Like, Nick, any chance you expect this one to be a little closer here?
Yeah, this one I think should be a lot closer. I know you're losing some key pieces, of course, in Scotty Barnes. We've talked about a little bit already, but when this is a well-coached Raptors team, of course, that's why the Lakers are trying to poach them. Which is a wild and a whole other thing. But the other thing for me is like Tobias Harris. He's a good player and everything, and as a number 3, he's a much more valuable asset to any team, or even number 4 in this case with Tyrese Maxey. But I look at those two guys, and as impressive as their first outing was against the Raptors, I just don't think that to ask them to replicate what they did last time out is a little bit much. I still think the Sixers will win this game, but there's no way that the Raptors are going to get blown out twice like this in the first 2 games.
Matt, do you agree that game 1 was an anomaly?
Yeah, even with the injuries, I do think this game has to be closer. Like, there's no way that it makes sense to expect another blowout just because the Raptors are a good team. The motivation will be there not to fall 2-0 in the series, but at the same time, I don't really know. Like, this is a little bit of a confusing game for me. I don't know that I'd take Toronto at +7.5. I think that number is probably just pretty accurate, and the game probably comes in around there. But Toronto does have a chance to keep this game pretty close. Like, there are competent bench players here. And then the other thing is Nick Nurse is not scared to play Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet big minutes. And I would honestly not be shocked if both of them play 45 plus minutes tonight. Like, this is a very important game to keep the series within a reasonable margin at 1-1 instead of 2-0. So I think they really go all out to try to win this one. I think the Stars play big minutes. And for that reason, I don't expect Philly to have another blowout. I think the Raptors really need this one to keep the series alive.